Welcome to Goldfinch Winslow. Come on in.
Hello, welcome to this week's vlog. My name is Stephen Goldfinch. I'm here with my partner Tom Winslow. And this week we'd like to talk a little bit about suits against the government. In South Carolina we call that the Tort Claims Act, at least in most cases if you're suing the state government. So this is a major theme of litigation for us. We run into these kind of cases against the state in many ways, shapes, and forms, and they're often not just against the state, at least not in the ways you would think so. A lot of times you're also suing the county, maybe even a school district, if something happens with a child at a school district. All of those things are actually state entities in terms of Tort Claims Act. So, we do that kind of litigation on a regular basis. We know the minefields that are within that litigation. There are caps, there are limits, and I actually helped write some of the Tort Claims Act and even the updates when I'm in the state Senate, as you may know from previous vlogs. So I've written some of the Tort Claims Act and amended it, and we're very, very familiar with it. Tom, do you want to pick up on some of that?
So Tort Claims Act applies to our South Carolina state government. You also have suits against the federal government, where the Tort Claims Act doesn't apply, but the federal government has their own Tort Claims Act. And so depending on who you're going to sue, if it's the government, depends on what laws you have to follow. So that's why it's important to have attorneys actually know what they're doing, because if you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what laws to follow pertaining to the situation or pertaining to the party that's applied. So that's why you can't just have one attorney that you go to for a will and think that they can handle your car accident. And that's why we here at Goldfinch Winslow have multiple attorneys who have that knowledge in those different fields. So you can come here for a will, and we will get you to the proper attorney for that car accident because they know what they're doing, because those laws are completely different. You might not know the probate code if you're working on a car accident. At the same time, you're not going to know the Tort Claims Act if you're working on a will. So come to a place that actually knows what kind of law needs to be applied to your situation. As Stephen was saying, a Tort Claims Act case can go anywhere from someone falling down on government property to a car accident with, say, a police officer, or as far as a wrongful arrest with the government. So all kinds of things. It involves the government, completely different set of laws that apply to that. And whether it's a state law or state government or a federal law and the federal government, again, different laws apply to those situations.
Also different statutes of limitations. There are a lot of things that go into a case against the government that a regular lawyer, so to speak, or a lawyer that does non-Tort Claims Act work wouldn't necessarily know. So as Tom mentioned, come see us. We can help you. We pride ourselves in being able to help people through some of the lowest points of their lives. It's really an honor to serve people in that capacity. So come see us at Goldfinch Winslow. We'd love to help you through this time in your life, and we're honored to be able to serve you.
Go to our Facebook page or go to our website, goldfinchwinslow.com. Appreciate it. Goldfinch Winslow, the gold standard, serving the law by serving you.